So we are coming to meet Amy Tan today. I'm with the glamorous Georgia and Roxy. But I had a bit of a nightmare this morning because my phone died last night, quite tragically, and I had no alarm, so I was rudely awoken this morning. But we're here and we are going in, so I'll see you in there. Try not to get your bum in shot to avoid any embarrassment.
Morning, ladies. Morning.
Hey, Jackie. Welcome to Birds of a Feathers Amy Tan workshop on Saturday morning. Let me just sign you all in. Right. Where am I going? Morning.
How are you?
Yes. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Yes.
And what's your name? I'll check your listed thing here.
Amy?
Okay.
Oh, we haven't got Amy's on. She has to go on.
No, she can have my space. I'm getting it all in.
Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Birds of a Feather Amy Tan workshop. I always feel emotional when I have to do these speeches. Thank you, every one of you, for joining us. No. Hang on, professional ed, hang on. Right. Thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful time. Sheena, Jackie, Sam, if you don't know us, I think you will do by the end of today. We put this on because we thought we just needed Amy over. We needed an American designer over, and we're so glad that she was able to come over this year. And we might invite her back another time, so watch our website and follow us on Facebook to find out when. I'd like to welcome Miss Amy Tan.
Hi, ladies. Hi. I'm so excited to be here. Thank you all so much for coming. I know some of you traveled from far away. I live in Los Angeles, so I win the award for traveling. But I got in on Thursday evening, and we stayed in London for 2 nights?
Yeah, but one night.
One night. Sorry, it's been a long, few days. I came over with my son Jack, and JC was already here on business. He was in Nice, and then he came over to London. So they are hanging out in London, although I know some of you were expecting to see him here. So I am so excited to teach here. It's my first time teaching in the UK, and I told my friends back home that the main reason I'm excited is because I am in love with your accents. Are you recording this?
Yeah.
Just kidding. So the main thing I tell my workshop people every time, whether it's in South Africa or Australia or wherever else have I taught? I think I've taught on every continent except for Antarctica. Yes, that is true. Okay, so no matter where we are, I always encourage you to really be present here today in this workshop and to really enjoy yourselves. And Another thing is I don't want any tears in this class. If you feel the need to cry, that's fine. But what happens is if you cry, then I cry. And then I've ruined my makeup. And that's the only reason I woke up early today. So I think if we can all agree that we're going to have a good time and we're going to let go of the things that, you know, obviously life and our stories and things that we want to hold true and dear on our scrapbook pages come from our experiences. But I just appreciate so much that you all have taken your Saturday to come spend it here. So I'm going to do my best to be present and here. And if you have any questions, don't feel intimidated to ask me. I am more than happy to answer any questions you have. Anybody taking a workshop for the first time? Wow, that's exciting. Yay, welcome. Hope you'll be addicted. I definitely want to encourage you, even if you've never tried a traveler's notebook, just to experiment with the one that you have in your kit, because it really is a fun format. I was with them last night having cocktails. One cocktail, okay? And I pulled out my traveler's notebook and my little printer, which I can do right now, and I got it out and just started printing out the photos from yesterday. And it was just really nice to be able to have this format that's not a 12 by 12 that you can carry with you. And when people see this, especially the non-scrapbookers, they're like, wait, you do this? Like, you made this? This is what you do? And I'm like, yeah, this is what I do. Just journaling that I had done actually on the plane. It was quite bumpy, but I didn't mind the fact that my writing wasn't going to be perfect, because I knew that if I didn't write it down then, I would forget. That's half the reason I scrapbook, actually, because I don't have a very good memory. JC, when we first met, he's like, do you have to take a picture of everything? And I said, yeah, just about, because I won't remember it unless I have it documented. So I take a picture of my food. I take a picture of, you know, anything that appeals to me. Jack in his little seat. When we were at the check-in desk at Virgin Atlantic, he decided to, you know, draw on the name tag because I was filling it out, and he said he wanted to write on it. And I thought he was going to write his name, but he wrote off. O-F-F. And on. I don't know, I think he just sees those buttons maybe in the car, so he knows that it says off and on. I didn't tell him to write that, obviously, but I just thought that was cute to keep, you know, and maybe years from now we'll laugh about it. So thank you so much for having me, and shall we begin? Okay. Oh, and how cute are these little things, right? You get to take these home.
Too cute.
These are hand-crocheted tangerines. I flipped out when I saw them last night. Isn't it so cute?
Yeah, ladies, we forgot to tell you that these are yours to take home. A little gift from Birds of a Feather. And Sheena crocheted all the tangerines, oranges, segments.
Okay.
The only issue is, I can't keep plants alive.
Sorry,
Is it alive?
yeah, it's cactus. Water.
Yeah, but Calvin the cactus didn't survive. Or did Barry the bonsai, so...
And the way you do it is you take some watercolor. If you have a regular brush, you'll want to dip the brush in the water first and then put it in the paint. If you have a water brush, you want to squeeze the water on top of it, okay? You never want to squeeze while you're in the paint, or else the color can come up into the barrel. It doesn't ruin your brush, it just bothers me because then you have a pink barrel or a blue one. So I'm mixing up some color right here. And somebody said this looks like a bra. It does, so I'm going to leave it. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to get a little splotch. So it's kind of like the perfect mix of paint and watercolor. And then you'll take your straw and you'll do a quick burst of air very close to it. So in the direction that you want it to go. Got it? Yeah. So you can kind of control it and have fun with it. And if you are a perfectionist, let go of that immediately because it'll turn out how it turns out. But if you want it to go in a certain direction, make sure you're coming from the other side, right? And if you want to practice on something else, you're welcome to. If you wanted to make this a little bit bigger, which is what I was trying to do there, you can put down a little bit more paint and then try again. Okay? Yeah. Cool. It's really fun. Yeah. Good? And then I just go around this way and down. And then you've got a heart. Remember when you were a kid and you had to fold a piece of paper over and kind of trace your thumb? You can do that too.
That's perfect. That's not even wonky.
It is wonky. I've always felt strongly about supporting women, no matter what, but even more so now than ever. So I think it's ironic that there's a tiger because, you know, I guess in the 60s it was like, I am woman, hear me roar, right? But now, even more than ever, I feel like women need to come together and not be so, what's the word, catty? Or, like, the things that we used to worry about, they don't matter, okay? I just think it's so interesting that we're in this creative field, and I liked the idea of inspiring confidence. And I think as women, we're so hard on ourselves already. The last thing we need is to be hard on each other. Thanks to everybody who braved the cold for the group photo. It was a little windy and a little cold, but I think it'll be awesome. I realized that I probably should have had Harvey send it to me because I could have printed one from my printer. I think I have enough film for everybody. Okay. I wonder if you could do it today.
Yeah, no.
The group photo? And then I can print one for everybody. Because I have enough film. Yeah. I'll have to have somebody else do it, maybe. Sheena, who loves to do repetitive little things. Tell me your name again. Hope?
Snow.
I thought it was Hope. Okay. So Snow over here has taken the photos that we took outside, printed them, and added them to her layout. And then I signed it in watercolors, which is still a little bit wet. So be careful. Joking club. Is that called a purse?
Yes.
Handbag.
Handbag.
Handbag, okay.
You could call it a purse. Purse is a wallet. This is a
Purse is a wallet. What's a wallet to you? A wallet. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure Pink Paisley did not know that. Trust me. Trust
They have to
me.
be their tester stickers, and I would gladly test them.
I should be sending files to the UK and Australia before. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
You told me now.
Oh no. This all happened just like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, right.
I'm not going to be the bearer of that news either. Do you know how embarrassing it is to say that?
Really funny story happened today.
No. Have you met the American Crafts family? No. All right.
So I'm conversing on that. What's the American version of our English version of Spunky then?
You wouldn't say it. I don't know.
It doesn't even talk about it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I haven't said this word in like 10 years. I don't even know, maybe 15. It's... Oh, I love it. So, back to school. No, I'm just kidding. I think that You know, this layout was just one of those fun things, and I know that some of you have already used this Stay Wild as your title with the tiger because it was more fitting, but you can use it here or you can use whatever title you want. Just do some stamping, have some fun.
Be spunky.
I mean, how do you be spunky? How do you follow that up? Like, how do you say the word and then go back to teaching? I don't even know.
We didn't say it.
Hi, I'm Amy Tangerine, and this is Scrappy Nerd UK. That was a really fun day.
It was.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Could you come back?
Yeah.
Promise?
I have to. My new bestie right here.
Excuse me.
You have to lean forward.
We'll just do a double whammy at the same time.
Suitcase off, seatbelt off.
Yeah, take your suitcase off.
Which camera are we looking at?
We're doing vlog inception. We just talk to both of them.
Okay.
It's easier.
I'm leaving this in, you know that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we've just been to get Iron Man out of the way. We've just been to Amy Tan's workshop run by Birds of a Feather, and it was awesome.
Intense.
And I don't want to go home.
No, me neither.
Can we
Mainly
stay?
because it's such a long drive.
Yeah.
And we're all going to fall asleep, like I said, like National Lampoons. We'll all just be fast asleep.
I know, but it was sweet, and I'm hoping that there's some good footage as well
Yeah.
that we've got of the day. So I'll definitely come back. I definitely recommend it. So if Amy Tan's back in the UK again, get yourself booked on.
100%.
Birds of a Feather were brilliant. The ladies there, they run it so well. The place that we were at is really nice as well.
Really good structure to the day as
Yeah.
well. Like you have a nice hour for lunch, 2 half-an-hour breaks, tea, coffee, food, snacks, sweets, everything.
Yeah, everything you could want. So it's awesome. So we are going to drive home now via the Golden Arches, I think, because we're hungry. And I suppose I'll see you on my next video.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys soon too.
Bye!
Bye!